About 10 years ago, when I was still a young buck, I promised myself that in 10 years, I'm gonna become a big-time YouTuber, a world-famous author,
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
and rich as a glitch. So basically, I have about 9 months to go from 6 subscribers to 6 million subscribers. Write, publish, and sell over 500 million novels, and going from owing money to the bank to being the bank. Obviously, I needed some help, so I started to do some reading. In this video, I will share with you the 2 most important things that I learned. But first, what does any of this have to do with a butterfly? When I was growing up, we used to have this reception room, which was supposed to be kept tidy and perfect at all times in case guests decide to show up. There was this one couch that was right in front of the window that my brothers and I used to love playing on. One night when I was about 6 years old, my brothers and I were sitting there playing on the couch, and then my dad came by and said, "All right, get off the couch and go get ready for bed." Naturally, we said 5 more minutes, kept bouncing on the couch. So a few minutes later, my dad came back. He's like, "All right, get off." He wasn't taking no for an answer this time. I remember running to the room to get changed quickly so I can come back and get a few more bounces on the couch. While I was changing, the ground shook. It turned out that not too far away from our apartment, there was a tanker truck full of 25,000 pounds of explosives that crashed into an apartment complex that was used by the US military. That couch that we were playing on was completely covered in shards of glass. Couple more minutes of playing on that couch, I likely would not have been here to tell the tale. My kids wouldn't have been born, and you would not be watching this video right now. That, in a nutshell, is the butterfly effect. It's the idea that a butterfly flapping its wings in Brazil could end up resulting in a tornado in Texas. A small change in one variable can have a huge change in outcome, whether intentional or unintentional. But what does that have to do with my promise from 10 years ago? We all know that terrible feeling when you wake up in the morning hating yourself, hating that you have all of these hopes and dreams, but you're getting further and further away from them. It's like you're stuck in some sort of black hole where the only thing changing is how much your back hurts. You think about getting up and trying something different, reading, writing, going to the gym, YouTube, something, anything. But then you sit there and you realize that this is gonna take a long time and a lot of effort. And the worst part is you don't even know if it's actually gonna succeed at the end. You might do everything right and it might still fail. So you decide, you know what, this isn't worth it. Take the edge off, spend the next hour or 2 scrolling on social media, and by the time you're done, the only thing you remember is some random 30-second cat video and the feeling that you have no motivation to do anything in life. Now, when the choice is between scrolling on social media or writing a novel, which may take days, weeks, months, even years, with absolutely no guarantee of success, the choice is easy. The cat videos will always win.
I wish you would.
But what happens when you change the option? What happens when the goal becomes to spend an hour or 30 minutes writing a book? It doesn't matter how much you end up writing. It doesn't matter whether it's a success or a failure. You just need to show up. Now, it doesn't seem so daunting or scary. You just need to do your time, literally, and voila, goal achieved. And guess what? Even if you end up missing a day, it doesn't matter. The goal ends up resetting every single day. So it doesn't matter what you did yesterday or what you're gonna do tomorrow. It all boils down to 2 things: mindset and consistency. Stop expecting success to be easy and quick. Stop chasing the get-rich-quick schemes. Be positive and have the mindset that if you keep showing up every single day, good things will happen. Change your goal from being the destination, which you can't control, to the process, which you can control. And most importantly, keep showing up. Doesn't matter whether it's an hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it may be. Those hours will add up quickly. Had I set a 30-minute target 9 years ago, I would have clocked in over 1,600 continuous hours. That would have worked out to nearly 69 days of non-stop work. Think of how many YouTube videos I could have made during that time. Think of how many books I could have written. Think of how much money I would be drowning in right now. This is your moment. Set your daily target. Keep showing up. Let's meet at the top.